Portalcraft.
Fall from Grace Deck. I'm just saying, like, as an example. Like,
I don't even want to talk.
Coco, stuff like that.
I don't want to talk Portalcraft. All right, let's finish this. So close.
Okay.
Hydro Alchemist. Why do they make this card? 2 play.22. Randomly put either a guard form golem or a strike form golem into your deck. If Resonance is active for you, put both of them in your deck.
Woohoo!
Whoa! Why would they print this card? Artifact Portal's back.
No.
And better than ever.
I think it might be yay for some people. I don't know.
Some people like Artifact Portal. I don't mind it. I prefer playing it over Puppet, but Puppet's way better.
Oh yeah, that's true.
It's a more interesting deck than Puppet. Puppet just like play good cards on curve. Artifact Portal is more interesting.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, you get a 2 play.33 with Ward, and a 2 play.33 with Rush. Or you get both in your deck.
Still enhanced it. Really
This card's a 9. Every single artifact deck will play this card.
Give it an 8.
8?
So sometimes two play points is kind of rough. Like one is always usually better.
1 is good because it's free with Excel.
Yeah, 1 is it.
If you have Deus and Excel, the 2 play point cards are free. They don't generate you an extra play point though.
I guess you're right. Yeah.
But the cards are just better. In like if you're not storming off, if you're not going with your Excel combo, then the guard form and the strike form are better mid-range cards. Wind Up.
I agree.
A terrible card.
What?
Got terrible. 2 play point. Spell. Put a puppet in your hand. If friends attack for you, put 2 puppets in your hand.
I think this card's good.
Really? Why?
Because people used to play Puppet Room just for a little bit more puppets, and this is like
Puppet Room gives you 4 puppets.
Yeah, this one gives you 2 right away, and then next turn you play Noah.
Is she playing this on turn 9? It's not terrible. Okay.
I mean, okay. Now that Noah got nerfed, it's worse, definitely worse. But back, like when I first saw this card, Noah wasn't nerfed yet, so that card, like, to me seems really good. But now it's like bad, right? I don't know.
It's also, you can't always play this. You have to play it when Resonance is active for you.
Yeah, which is not that hard.
It makes it so you can only play it every other turn.
Puppet card with Resonance condition.
Yeah.
This card has terrible value. Interesting. I think it's an okay card. Like, you're not gonna play 2 of it. I'm like only thinking about 1.
Run junk over this, yeah. 1? Maybe 1? I don't know. It's a 4 for me.
Okay, interesting. I think I give it like a 5. Bad.
Alright.
0 out of 10.
Yeah, 10.
No, 0 out of 10 would be I play it, I lose the game. You don't lose the game. You could use that 1 puppet to trade.
2 play point, 1 puppet. Oh god, it's so bad.
Yeah. Sometimes it's bad like that.
Alright. Haven't seen this guy's evolve art. It's ridiculous. Alright.
What the heck?
Replay point 2-3. With destroy another allied Portalcraft follower or Portalcraft amulet without countdown, and deal 3 damage to a random enemy follower.
Yikes. I doubt this card.
Oh yeah, he's an idle fanboy. That's what he is. Oh, that's a theme. I forgot. The Omen of destruction is the idol. She's like a singing idol. This guy's a fanboy. He's got the glow sticks.
Huh.
Oh.
I haven't really thought about the theme that much.
Yeah, so you can eat a puppet, or you can eat up there's some amulets that we'll look at later that can't be destroyed. You can still target them and get the effect off this. Yeah, eating up a puppet's not bad.
I have no idea how to rate this card. I don't think it's good at all.
Me either. It's like the discard cards from Dragon, where it's like they're good when they work, but they're really crappy when they don't.
still like, even with puppets, it's still like a really doesn't really do that much. That score is bad. I won't give it a 3 or 4. I'll give it 4.
I think it's a 3. I think it's at least a 4. Because you can like eat your flower doll or something.
But it already kills that 2-drop the flower doll. I guess you could do that for a little bit of value. It's...
Value is pretty good. 3 damage does quite a bit in the early mid game.
Yeah. Guess.
And why? This is just like filler. 7 play.57 with ward.
Yeah,
Last words. Put
that.
2 puppets in your hand. That's a
Alright, I want this over the puppet room, guys.
this is 3 for me.
This is a 2, or this is almost you lose the game.
No, you don't lose the game. It's ward.
Okay,
You-
almost.
You lose the game maybe 2 turns from then.
This shit costs too much. It fills in the curve for Noah.
Yep.
Kind of. Oh no, for Orcus.
Orcus, yeah. If I wasn't here for Orcus, yeah. But why don't you just play Lloyd instead? This is like budget Lloyd. It's good. It is a good take 2 card. Yeah, it's okay. Good take card.
I hate that argument.
Not
It
an
makes the
argument.
card sound better. Oh, and that like statement, like you can just say any card's gonna take 2.
Well, it's because it's bronze. The bronze cards show up the most.
Yeah, like,
Mechanization. 0 play point spell. Put 2 copies of 2 of the following cards in your deck. Analyzing artifact, ancient artifact, mystic artifact, or radiant artifact. This card's good.
card's broken.
Broken? Yeah, it might be broken.
0 cost. You could choose to put either radiant, which is win conditions, or analyzing, which is digging.
Yep.
That's crazy.
It's crazy. You have it's so freaking flexible. Even like even if you go like you're playing it's like an aggro deck or something, you can grab the mystic artifacts. This guy's
Yeah, that's actually crazy. No, the flexibility, like,
I think
crazy.
it's not like Biofab, because Biofab's a little bit it's different, because Biofab gives you 3 cards in your deck, which means it changes your resonance, which is good. Also, Biofab affects your hand. But yeah, this card's really good.
10.
10?
It's 0 cost too, so there's like no downside of playing it.
The only downside is it doesn't affect the board or draw you any cards.
That's true. That's true. Actually, that's like a good point.
I'm gonna give it a.
I don't know. I don't know how much you play, how much copies you play of this card, but it's either 2 or 3.
Yeah, maybe.
You
Yeah,
only
maybe
play
2.
one.
Because, of course, the artifact deck's not good if you draw Deus. This card's really bad if you don't draw Deus.
Oh, yeah. You need to choose is so crazy. Yeah, especially later in the game. Like
Yeah.
when you top deck this and you have Deus activated, you're like, okay, I'll just get Radiance.
Yeah, you just get all the Radiance and start slamming Radiance. Yeah, this is you probably replace the Ironclad dude with this, because you just play that guy to get Radiance in your deck. This is just better.
It is a -1 in theory. Okay, that's fair. That's fair, Dr. Zero.
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah, like I said,
Maybe just because of that, maybe I'll play 2, not 3.
yeah, it doesn't affect the board state or it doesn't draw you any cards, so you're just dirtling. You're just doing really nothing. But for your combo, it's like one of the best cards. Once you get Deus, it's one of the best cards in the game. But it's bad until you have that effect.
Playing it early kind of feels bad. Maybe you mulligan this early game if you don't have a 2-drop or something.
If you don't have Deus, yeah, you win mulligan every card in your hand. Yeah, I feel like it's a really solid good card. Moving on.
Almost done, brother.
Inspired Inventor. 1 play.11. Fanfare, choose either a miraculous invention or a hazardous invention. Miraculous is a 2 play point artifact amulet that can't be destroyed by spells and effects. At the end of your turn, if your leader has 10 defense or less, restore 3 defense to your leader and banish this amulet. The hazardous invention is a 1 play point artifact amulet, can't be destroyed, and at your turn, if your enemy leader has 10 defense or less, deal 1 damage to a random enemy follower and 1 damage to enemy leader, then banish the amulet. So these are okay. Like, they're not that great at all. But the reason you play them is to activate the effects of your destroy ally cards. Because they can target this and it won't be destroyed. So you can repetitively target these artifacts, amulets, over and over again to get the destroy effects. So that's the reason for running these cards. And later in the game, they can be okay. They're not that great.
I like this new mechanic, just destroying your own stuff.
Yeah.
For Portal too, it's kind of weird.
It's weird. It's weird.
I don't think this card's good at all. I might be more wrong.
I'm gonna give it a 4. I don't think the destroy your own stuff archetype's that great.
I'll give it 3.
Yep.
Just want to be different. 3.
Disciple of Destruction. It's a Demon Eater. I don't know why they gave Portal a Demon Eater. It did.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Very good.
Destroy another allied Portalcraft follower or amulet without countdown, then draw 2 cards. It's also better than Demon Eater. This can destroy amulets as well.
10? I think this is a 10 too.
Demon Eater. What's Demon Eater? A 9?
Oh yeah, Demon Eater's a 9. Okay, this is an 8. Actually, this is Portal. It's probably a 9 too.
Demon Eater's a 10 when you hit it on a lurching corpse. But I think it's like a 9 most of the other times. I'm gonna give us an 8.
It's a 9. That's
Okay.
really good.
This card's really good. Even like just eating a puppet is so good. It's like
An artifact too is like good. Later in the game, when you have Deus activated, you could cycle harder. Yeah, it's actually crazy. And sacrifice puppet. Yeah, you can sacrifice the puppet. A lot of things you can do with this card.
card's so good. So good.
3 might be a little bit too much. I could be wrong. I think you played 2.
No.
You already have a lot of cycle. And early game is pretty important for you.
Puppet does. Okay, if you're playing puppets, you don't have a lot of cycle. You don't have actually a lot of card draw at all.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's really good. It's like really, really good. It seems like a mistake to give it to Portalcraft. That's all of the silvers. Gold. Apostle of Destruction, or play point 3/3. Destroy another allied Portalcraft follower or Portalcraft amulet with a countdown. Put a copy of that card in your hand and subtract 3 from its cost. Interesting. Very interesting. It's like, I think Hamlin's probably better.
Hamlin's definitely better.
Hamlin can't copy things that are like more expensive, but like you don't want to destroy expensive things with this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Hamlin's just better than this guy.
Card's garbage.
I think it's garbage. It's got because it gives you the card back and straps its cost. So if you like eat a junk with this, you can play the junk again immediately.
Oh, I guess you could do that. Interesting.
Kill Nicholas, get a 2 play point Nicholas. I don't think your Nicholas is going to survive to eat him with the possible destruction. Yeah, you can eat the Radiant Artifact and then play a 1 play 1 Radiant Artifact, but that's not that good.
I thought to say it's like 3.
Wait, Nicholas doesn't pop Robomy anymore? Did they remove that effect? They removed that enhance?
It only procs itself, or the Robony that it spawns, not all the other ones.
Oh, okay. Oh, it doesn't, huh? I didn't know they nerfed him that hard. I thought they just increase his cost and his stats. Yeah, I don't know. This card's interesting. I don't think it's that good though. I'm gonna give it a 4.
Brother.
Same.
We're almost done. Okay. Oh.
Almost done. Just 3 more cards. Destructive Refrain. 4 play point spell. Destroy an allied Portalcraft follower or Portalcraft amulet without countdown. Deal X damage to all enemy followers. X equals the cost of that card.
Alright, you have fun reviewing this one. I'm gonna go get something to drink.
If you kill a puppet, you do 0 damage. Amazing. What do you want to kill with this? Outside of the cards made by the Omen. This is an interesting card. Yeah, I think you have to use this with the Omen. You do, and it's okay. 4 play point. I think killing a 3-drop is good. So if you play like a 3-drop and then you kill it off with this, that's 7 play point, 3 damage. That's good. That's about as good as you're gonna get outside of targeting the yeah. I don't know if you can target the 2 play point amulet off the 1-drop. That's okay. It's 4 play point 2 damage, which is a better Nova Flare because it only hits enemy stuff. Yeah.
There's a card called Silius.
Oh yeah, but Silius is kind of better. Silius is kind of better than this, yeah.
I don't think you ever want this in Portal, especially. You have a lot of removal.
Yeah.
Puppets, artifacts. So I think this is like a 2.
I think it's 2. I think it has some potential with the Omen that we're gonna look at. I'm gonna give it a 3. Yeah, it's not that good. It's kind of like the sword card Whirlwind. It's kind of like that. But that like the 2-card combo board clears are kind of hard to do.
Frog plus Whirlwind. Poggers.
Frog plus Whirlwind. It was Hamza plus Whirlwind. Cyclone Blade, yeah. Cyclone Blade.
Pretty scary. That's pretty scary. Cyclone. Oh yeah, it's called Cyclone Blade. Yeah.
The Shenna. 4 play point 1/4. Bane. Can't be destroyed by spells and effects. It's already really annoying. Just an annoying card. And she has Evolve. Put a destruction in white in your hand. She gets full Evolve stats, by the way. Okay. Destruction in white is a artifact amulet. It costs 10. Whenever an allied follower is destroyed, subtract 1 from the cost of this card. Can't be destroyed by spells and effects. Start a return, restore 2 events your leader. It's like if you're playing like a puppet deck, it's just easy to get this down really cheap. Just all your puppets will reduce the cost of this. If you land it down in a good for maybe like 5 or 4, that's pretty decent because it starts healing you. When you play the white, you get a black in your hand, the destruction in black. This card is insane. Whenever an allied follower is destroyed, subtract the cost. Can't be destroyed. Start a return, deal 5 damage to all enemies. If allied destruction in white is in play, deal 10 damage instead. 10 damage. Everything. You win the game. It's pretty much win the game. It's really hard to lose after this gets down. Depends how early you get this down. Like even if you can play this on turn 7, that's pretty hopeful. If you play this for turn 7, it'd be really good. And if you can get play the white and then play a bunch of puppets and they all die, and then you play this next turn, you win the game.
this card is so bad.
It's so bad.
I think it.
Yeah, it's hard to say how easy it is to get this.
It is hard to say.
It's hard to say how easy this is to get off, but her by herself is just a 4 play point 1/4 with Bane. Can't be destroyed by spells and effects. It's just so annoying to deal with.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Okay, so the argument is this better than Artifact or Puppet?
I can fit.
The answer is no.
I can fit into Puppet. I can slide this into Puppet.
Slide it into Puppet. Interesting.
Yep. This is not a card you play by itself. It's a card you play with the other, with like either puppets or artifacts.
Slide it in. I'm just gonna go with my gut and just say this card's really bad.
Okay.
Give it like a 3. For stats, I'll give it a 4.
I can give it a 6. Already just by stats. It's a 1/4 with Bane that can't be destroyed by spells and effects. It just kills like 2 things.
Just because she's pretty doesn't mean you give her that rating.
And it's terrible going first. I mean, it kills one thing, yeah. It's kind of like Circe in a way, where she's not that good going first. She's much better going second. Alright, last card of the review. Enervating Male. 4 play point 3/4. It's the Goliath, your favorite. As Ward. The Goliath with the Ward. It's already okay, right? It's okay. Not really.
The Goliath with Ward? Pogger.
Has Invocation. At the end of your turn, if at least 10 allied artifacts have been destroyed this match, put the male from the deck into play.
Woohoo! Artifact! Let's go! Let's go. I forgot, is this thing an artifact?
No. No.
Okay. Yeah.
There's no card that is an artifact. That like you have all artifacts have to be generated by another card.
Woohoo!
You never want to draw this guy, and when you're playing artifacts, you're drawing a lot of cards. I mean, it's not that bad. Okay, wait. Oh yeah, his evolve effect. Sorry. Put a random artifact that costs 3 play points or less your deck into play. Into play. Oh, that's pretty good.
Nope.
That's actually not bad. You know what? This guy's not bad.
That card is really good.
This card's good. Yeah, the evolve is actually good. I didn't see the evolve. It's good. Okay, it's good. Yeah, he's good. I think he'd actually run 3 of them.
7 out of 10.
Because he's good. Like on the evolve turn, he's decent. Draws you a card. As Ward. And then in late game, he could just be like, just a free 3/4 with Ward. Maybe not 3, 2, 1. Remember 1? I don't know. He's okay. I'm gonna give him a 7.
7?
What do you think? He's an 8.
Never mind, yeah, I said 7 too.
He might be an
I
8.
think 1 copy.
1 copy? No.
Nah.
No, I think at least 2. At least 2 copies.
At least.
At least 2.
Worst case scenario, it just gets mulliganed by a Deus.
Yeah. It's not too bad.
Yeah.
The other card is better going second than first. Going first, this card's terrible. Maybe you'd evolve on turn 5. Alright. What do you think of Portalcraft overall?
I have to learn this garbage.
I think they didn't really make Puppet better, which is good. They gave Puppet it's 1 card. Here you go, Puppet. You get Wind Up. Don't say we didn't give you something. And then the rest of the cards are either the Destruction archetype or artifact. Like Disciple, of course, can go into Puppet because he's just such a good card. It goes in, like every single Portal deck. Disciple Instructions, such a good card.
It's very strong, yeah.
It's very strong. So strong.
It's gonna be an interesting meta.
I think so. We'll see. It's hard to say right now. There might be some degenerate stuff to make us say otherwise, but I think the set is very balanced overall. Nothing seems like it got too bad cards. Some of the cards seem really good, like Cerberus and some of the Bloodcraft cards. The Dragon cards seemed really good too. But overall, I think most of the classes have something, except for Forest.
Except for Forest, yeah, that's the sad part. But it's...
I think Sword is going to be doing about the same thing it was doing before. Minus Hedgehog, which is downside for them. Yeah, I feel like...
Alright, what's your tier list? Post it on Twitter after this, so we can see if we're... Because I posted mine on Twitter already, so we have some reminders.
I think Giant Chimera still
the best?
is still really good. I don't think it's the best. It's top 3 at least. It's tier 1. Not in particular order of if they're the best, but tier 1. Giant Chimera, Tenko, and Artifact Portal maybe. Tier 1.5, maybe just a little bit lower. Mid-range Shadow, Ramp Dragon.
Alright, go post it on Twitter. Show us, just post it on Twitter. This is good. I want to see who's actually right, because...
No, well, the thing is, like, Giant Chimera, it's like a very, like, it's a deck that... Chimera is still tier 1, I think. It beats everything else.
Yeah.
It might not beat the new Shadowcraft Legendary, but that's just one class and one card. It's not even just like the whole class, it's just one card, one class. So it's not going to happen every single time. So it can still beat Shadowcraft. Yeah. I think Giant Chimera is still really good. And they got a bunch of new cards that help them out.
Shadow has to be tier 1. I feel like a lot of people are overestimating Shadow. I don't think they're gonna be tier 1.
Yeah, they're like Shadow. This Haven still can just banish all the stuff that it plays. It still has John to clear out all the small things. Still play big ward stuff like that. And Portal still beat Shadow because of Basilius.
For overblowing Shadow, I think so too. Like Shadow is still high rolly. Cerberus Sharon is very scary, but it's not as common as people think.
Yep.
Like broken stuff is Puppet, where every turn feels like you're losing.
Yeah, like Shadowcraft doesn't have the best curve all the time. For Puppet, it's like every single turn is the best drop in the game.
They have the best drop, best 3-drop, like damage, like out of nowhere.
Yeah, the best,
healing,
everything. They're 2-drops, really good. 3-drop could win the game. They could win the game on turn 3 if they have the right combo in their hand. Turn 4, not as good anymore, which is good. That's what's really gonna hurt them, is their turn 4 is not gonna be the best turn ever in the game anymore. That's good.
Yep.
Turn 5, they still really good. They still have Spinaria. They still have Kukuru Enhance. Turn 6, they still have Basilius. Still have like options they can do in turn 6. Turn 7, they still have Lloyd. And then 8, they have Orcus. The only thing is they don't have the best turn 9 anymore. So turn 4 and turn 9 is cut off. That will potentially can be fixed in Puppet.
So Shadow's biggest weakness is their 2-drop, in my opinion. Belinus is the best, but if you play Androlphus at turn 2, you're really behind.
Yeah.
Even Lady Grey.
The problem with Shadowcraft is that they have to get a certain 2-drop to be good on turn 2.
And their 3-drop right now got buffed, but it's still not the best 3-drops.
Yeah. It's like their 3-drops still just...
4-drop is very weak too.
Their 3-drops really good in like creature, like follower-based matchups, but he just dies to removal, right? Like people like he doesn't dodge any removal. He just kind of absorbs removal, right?
And what makes mid-range Shadow good in Unlimited is because of Vector. That's it.
Yeah.
And they have so much card draw. Their turns are really powerful. They have threatening damage. They're like almost puppet. Yeah, they are puppet in a way.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yeah, Hector is what makes mid-range Shadow like the best. Because Hector doesn't need anything but himself, and he's not only your win con, he's also like is a defensive card. Where like a card like what's her name, Gremory, only an aggressive card, unless like you play like turn 10. Yeah, I don't know. I think because Shadow's not like their boards can't get that sticky anymore because they don't have like Catacomb and a Catacomb and Hector. We want to make the deck insane and unlimited. How is the effect going to proc if you crash into a Basilius? So the way it would work, you attack into Basilius. I don't know what happens first. Her trigger or last words, so I don't know yet. So we'll have to figure that out through testing. Belinus, sorry, but all the B names, the S's. I don't know what activates first.
If Shadow Turn becomes OP, I will cry because I don't think they're gonna be the best. I guess that's what we're trying to say. Well, that is what we're trying to say, but like overall, they're still missing an end game, and that's the hugest. Like if you clear Shadow's board once, Shadow's really sad. They don't have any comeback mechanics at all. Yeah,
they're kind of like Sword in that way, where they need to keep on putting boards down over and over again.
Will Gengar eat a shoe if Shadow's tier 1?
But Sword has a lot of good Storm. For Shadowcraft to have good Storm, they have to have either turn 10 Aisha or get a Arcus on the board, which is a tempo loss when you play Arcus.
Yeah. Alright, if Shadow is tier 1, I'll vial my Shadow Glitch.
Yep. They lost oh god. They lost Demon Eater, so Arcus might not be that great. You see, and having to play, like they have to, like the problem with Shadow that has to play Singer. Singer's like really low tempo, and Shadow needs to be high tempo to keep the boards, like stick cards on the board. I think Shadow's still tier 2, but I might be wrong because Cerberus is such a good card.